Hey yo, what's good? Week 9! Oh baby, this is a very special week because we are playing up against a division rival. And that division rival being the Detroit Lions. This team has been so locked to the point where we are still undefeated. And of course, we're going to continue being undefeated because the Detroit Lions, they are frauds, man. They are frauds. Last year, they couldn't do shit. All that talk of them going to the Super Bowl and shit, and nothing. And the real life game holds a special place in my heart because that's when J.J. McCarthy himself returned from his little ankle injury and absolutely torched this Lions team. But without further ado, man, let's continue this win streak. But first, let's see who gets the ball first. Alright, let's see. Come on, let's get the ball first. I know it took place in Detroit, but the Vikings get the ball first. Let's go! What a crazy turn of events, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking at this Lions roster, and for some reason, they got David Montgomery instead of Jahmyr Gibbs. Alrighty then. Hey, I don't know how the fuck Detroit looks, but I'm guessing this is how it looks. So we're going to 2nd Street Station. Oh man, I feel so bad for this Lions team, man. This is gonna be way too easy. Dan Campbell, man, that motherfucker ain't finna do shit to this motherfucking Minnesota Vikings team. Let's go. Alrighty, this Minnesota Vikings team got the ball first and we're gonna score first. Now, McCarthy is under center. He's gonna motion Jefferson to his right. He's gonna take the snap. There goes Jefferson, and then he's gonna give it to Jefferson, and that was almost picked off, but luckily Jefferson was able to bring it down almost close to the first down. Alright, this Minnesota Vikings team looks like it's going to take a little bit of a risk here. Now McCarthy is in the gun. He's going to take the snap. He's looking, and then he gets absolutely obliterated. Holding on to the ball for too long, Mr. McCarthy. I see there now they're showing pressure once again. But McCarthy, he's composed, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to take the snap. They're showing a lot of pressure. He's going to give it to Hockenson, and Hockenson is going to get close to the first down. Since it is close to the first down, we're just going to give it straight down the middle for Addison, and Addison is going to get that first down to continue this drive. Oh, man, and they are showing pressure, lots of pressure, but it does not matter because McCarthy is going to take the snap, and he's going in, he's going to give it to Addison, and then Addison just fucking, the ball just flies up, and look at those guys just all sassy and shit on the fucking sideline, bruh. Is that our cheerleaders? I know we got a male cheerleader. I ain't saying shit, but damn. Alrighty, Kevin O'Connell, this defense is kind of locking you up, and now McCarthy motions Jefferson to his right, and McCarthy is going to take the snap, and he's going to give it to Addison, and then Addison just drops it. What the fuck is happening? Oh man, these guys are playing like fuck, and they're showing a lot of pressure here, but McCarthy doesn't give a shit, and then he gets sacked because there's no help, there's no fucking help. But who cares, because McCarthy is going to get this first down, ladies and gentlemen, and he's going to take the snap, and he's looking, and he's going to give it to Jefferson, and Jefferson is going to get close to Muslim, and then not Muslim, and then it is a turnover on downs. I am gay! Who gives a fuck, because these motherfuckers aren't going to do shit, ladies and gentlemen. Now Goff takes a snap, and he's looking, and he gives it to Montgomery, and Montgomery gets tackled, and pretty much in the red zone. Man, oh man, these guys. Goff is under center. He's going to take the snap, and he's going to give it to Montgomery, and then he's going to fucking fumble it, and then Addison was not able to pick it up, and then for some reason the ball just went into the big boy's hands. Motherfucker, that dude was so big, the gravitational pull the football just went straight into his fucking stomach. Man, this shit ain't going well so far, ladies and gentlemen. This shit is pathetic. Now Goff is in the gun. It's going to be a direct snap to Montgomery, and Montgomery's going to fumble it, and for some reason Brian Branch was able to get it, but Hockenson was just able to fucking just throw his ass on the fucking ground. Oh man, oh man. Now McCarthy is in the gun. He's going to motion Addison to his right. Now McCarthy takes the snap, and then he's just going to take it himself because there's nobody there. There's just clear field, and then McCarthy with the slowest hurdle of all time, but he's able to get a good gain from that QB sneak. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Now what is Kevin O'Connell going to do? McCarthy changes the play, and then it turns out they're going to actually run the ball this time, and then there goes Addison. I'm surprised he didn't fumble the ball, but thank God he kept it in close to his chest. Oh yeah, first and goal, and McCarthy is going to motion Jefferson once again. McCarthy is under center. He's going to take the snap, and now he's looking, and then Stupid Grenard does not like to block, and then McCarthy's just going to take it himself and then hurdle over the other QB, Goff, and then get close to the end zone. Oh man, what are they going to do? Man, McCarthy loves motioning Jefferson right now. Now McCarthy is under center. He's going to take the snap, and he's looking, and then Jefferson is just wide open, and then McCarthy was way too slow on that release. Way too slow. McCarthy, you kind of pissed me off there a little bit on that last play, not going to lie. And it looks like Amon-Ra Brown is showing pressure, but no matter, because McCarthy takes the snap, and he actually drops back, and then he's going to go for it, and then it was able to fucking spin move into the end zone. It is a tie game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, this shit is way too easy. We're going to motion Jefferson to the right. McCarthy is under center. He's going to do a play action play, and then there he goes, and then he's going to give it to Hawkinson. And Hawkinson is just able to fucking just plow through that man and get to the end zone. What great concentration that was from J.J. McCarthy. There goes McCarthy, and Goff is in the gun. He's going to get a direct snap from David Montgomery, and then there goes David Montgomery, hurdles over J.J. McCarthy. Actually, on the other play, it was David Montgomery, not Amon-Ra Brown showing pressure. My bad. Sheesh. All right. Let's not get too silly here, Detroit Lions. You guys are absolute frauds. And then there goes David Montgomery. He's so fast, and I think that's why they chose him. And then there he goes fumbling it, and then Addison is able to pick it up, and then he gets tackled. And then, yes, ladies and gentlemen, yes. See, these little cocky sons of bitches, ladies and gentlemen, and let's hope not to get a fucking safety here. And then there goes their Max protecting, and then he almost got sacked, but McCarthy is so fucking fast and so fucking concentrated. He didn't give a shit about that. Holy fuck. McCarthy, I love you playing exactly how you should be playing right now, man. And now they're showing pressure. That is Amon-Ra Brown right there. And then McCarthy is going to take the snap, and then he's going to give it straight to Hawkinson, and then he just snapped the ball, and then that was actually an accident, but hey, it worked out. There goes Jefferson once again, and McCarthy is in the gun. He's going to take the snap, and then there he goes. And then he's just going to take it himself because, oh, come on, Addison. Block there, buddy. Block. Okay. Let's not get too silly here. All right, McCarthy is under center. It is a play-action play. And then McCarthy tries to throw the ball, and then fucking is just too slow at that bitch. Fuck. All right, that was some good pressure. Not going to lie. But it doesn't matter because we're going to continue with this run game. And then there goes Addison. And Addison just eats shit on the fence, but he's able to shake it off and get the first down. All right, McCarthy is in the gun. He motions Addison to his right. He takes the snap. He's looking. He's going to give it to Addison, and then Addison gets close to the end zone, and they are blitzing, it looks like. Now McCarthy does an audible, and he takes a snap, and he gives it straight to Addison, and then there was an amazing block by Jefferson for Addison to just take it in for 6. Wow, this shit is so easy. Their touchdown, it was a fluke, ladies and gentlemen, it was a fluke. Now McCarthy is in the gun, and he's got 3 people to his left. He's going to take the snap. He's looking, and then he's going to give it to Jefferson, and Jefferson somehow doesn't try to fucking extend it towards the end zone, man. Come on. You're supposed to be the GOAT. All right. Now, the Detroit Lions got the ball, and Goff is under center. He's going to take the snap, and then he just gets absolutely obliterated by Grenard. What an amazing effort by the big boy himself. Oh man, let's get this shit. Now Goff is under center. He's gonna take the snap, and he's gonna give it straight to Montgomery, and then Montgomery just shakes off one guy, and then he's just a fumbling machine, and then fucking Hawkinson, he didn't even have to look at the ball, it just went straight into his hands. Let's get it, big boy, let's get it. Oh man, see what I'm saying? This shit is so easy, man, it's so easy. Now McCarthy motions Jefferson to his right, and he's gonna take the snap, and then, oh man, that was close. It seemed like David Montgomery was coming for the pressure, and then that was beautiful. Not gonna lie. All right. Let's calm down here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, 9 is under center. He's going to take the snap, and then there goes Addison straight to the end zone for 6. This shit is too easy for these boys. It is too easy. Now McCarthy's under center. He motions Jefferson to his right, and he's going to take the snap. It is a play-action play, and then McCarthy throws it to Hawkinson, and Hawkinson gets nowhere near the end zone. It is currently a 20-6 game, ladies and gentlemen, and Goff is in the gun. He's got David Montgomery to his right. He takes a snap directly, and then Grenard, he is locked right now, locked as a motherfucker. All right, now Goff is under center. He's going to take the snap, and then he's going to just... I have never seen that in my time playing this game, of him just throwing a stupid ball like that. What the fuck was that, Jared Goff? Jared Goff seems like he's seeing ghosts a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. He's kind of shaking up here. And now he's going to take the snap, and then he's looking, and then he gives it to, I don't even know who that is, but Jefferson was all over that bitch, all over that. Alright, this shit ain't finna be shit. I don't expect him to go to the right, and it might be an option, and then he takes a snap, and now he's looking, and then he's going long into double coverage, and then there was Hawkinson with an absolutely amazing pick. What the fuck? That shit was absolutely insane, Hawkinson. I love you for that, brother. Now, McCarthy is in the gun. He's going to motion Addison to his right. And now he's going to take the snap. He's looking, and then he gets absolutely burnt. And then Addison, oh, man. He would have been gone if he didn't go out of bounds, man. Fuck. Oh, man. Now, there goes Jefferson motioning to McCarthy's right. McCarthy is understanding he's going to take the snap. He's looking, he's going to give it to Jefferson, and then it gets bumped up, luckily, and then Hawkinson was right there for the taking to get that first down. Oh, man, ladies and gentlemen, oh, man. I don't really like this coverage here. Now, McCarthy is under center. He is going to take the snap. It is a play-action play, and he tries to throw it, but there was just too much pressure, man. Way too much pressure. Okay, no matter. This is pity. This is pity yards, all right? I gave you that sack. But anyways, McCarthy's understanding it was a play-action play, and then there goes Addison, and then there goes the interception that we did not need. Damn it! What the hell was that? It was in your hands, Addison. Fuck! God damn it, Addison. I should bench your ass for that shit, man. You're embarrassing fucking... Well, McCarthy here, and then... Oh, man. Man, oh man, this fraudulent-ass little fucking Detroit Lions. And Goff is understanding he's got two people behind him, riding his little cock, and then David Montgomery just absolutely obliterates. I don't even know who that was, bruh. I think it was Grenard. Holy shit. Alright, let's not give him nothing. Let's give him nothing. Now, Goff is understanding he's got three people behind him, and Goff takes a snap. It is a pitch to the left, and then there goes St. Brown, and St. Brown gets fucked up. Alright, they're kind of moving the ball on us a little bit, but he is third and short. And Goff is understanding he's got three people behind him. Goff is going to take the snap, and he's going to give it to David Montgomery. I thought I read that perfectly, and then I guess not. Motherfucker. These motherfuckers never won that play, and the one time that they do, nah, whatever, man. Shit. Now it's a 2012 game, and then they give it to David Montgomery, and David Montgomery stiff arms Grenard, but Hawkinson was there to stop the conversion from happening. Alright, let's not get too silly here. Alright. McCarthy is in the gun. Addison to his right. He's going to take the snap, and he's looking, and then McCarthy is just open field. McCarthy tries to hurdle one guy and then gets destroyed. I think that is Hendrickson. No, not Hendrickson. What the fuck? Hutchinson. Fuck. Alright, so now David Montgomery is showing some pressure here, but no matter. They're not going to get the sack, ladies and gentlemen, because McCarthy is understanding he's going to take the snap, and he's going to give it to Addison, just open field, and then that is literally a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. What a beautiful, beautiful play call by Kevin O'Connell. Where was the defense on that motherfucking play? Nowhere to be seen, ladies and gentlemen. And then McCarthy motions Jefferson to his right. He's going to take the snap. It is a play-action play. And then there goes Hawkinson right in the middle. I don't know why he likes doing that shit, where he likes fucking jumping up and then having the ball nick his balls and catch it. I don't know why he likes doing that. Just catch the ball and fucking run. Oh, man, too easy. It is a currently 26-12 game. And then there's some motion, but no matter, ladies and gentlemen. There goes Grenard. And I don't know what Addison's doing. And Addison just gets fucked up by David Montgomery. I don't know how the hell David Montgomery, a running back, was able to moss the fuck out of Addison. What the hell are you doing, man? Fuck. Hey, man, that was a good play call. Not gonna lie, ladies and gentlemen, not gonna lie. But we're showing two forms of pressure, both right and the left, and then there goes Goff, and then Jefferson was just locked. Thank God for the goal that he was right there. McCarthy motions Jefferson once again, and it is understanding he's going to take the snap, and he's looking, and then McCarthy's just going to take it himself because there's just open field. McCarthy absolutely hurdles everybody, and he gets tackled by David Montgomery, but for a great gain. Oh man, they creep in, and we haven't seen any of this run game. Kevin O'Connell, let's get it. All right, now McCarthy takes the snap, and then there goes Addison. Addison is just too quick, and then he gets pushed into the wall, and then gets tackled close to the end zone. Oh man, there goes Jefferson once again motioning, and McCarthy is understanding he's going to take the snap. He's looking, and then there goes Jefferson, and Jefferson gets the ball, but McCarthy was just too slow with the release and does not get the touchdown. Oh man, there goes McCarthy once again. Under center, and it is a play-action play. There goes, and then there goes Hawkinson for the diving touchdown. So motherfucking easy. Money. Oh man, this doesn't matter, so we're just going to hike the ball, and then there goes Jefferson, and then there goes Addison, and then Addison doesn't do anything, and McCarthy, that was just a bad play. But anyways, it doesn't even fucking matter. What does matter is that we stop these fraudulent Detroit Lions and win this motherfucking game. So easy. All right. Goff has two people behind him, and he's under center. He's going to take the snap, and then Goff gets obliterated by the other quarterback. 9! The boogeyman 9. Smell blood, ladies and gentlemen. Smell blood. Now McCarthy is looking, and then not McCarthy, and then Goff just throws a bullet towards St. Brown. Holy fuck. That was a good play, not gonna lie, Mr. Goff, but no matter, because you're not gonna get this touchdown, and then because McCarthy smells blood, and then Grenard just fucking tosses the guy, bruh. Now Goff is under center. He's got two people behind him. He is gonna take the snap. It is a play-action play. Addison is just nowhere there, and then luckily TJ Hawkinson was there to fucking step on his shoelace and trip him up. All right. McCarthy's showing pressure here, and Goff is under center, very scared. Goff motions to the left, and then just gets obliterated. It was supposed to be option play, but the Vikings were just all over that, and Goff was too scared to do shit. All right. Now Goff is under center. He's got two people behind him, and then there goes Jared Goff, and then there goes Van Ginkel with an absolutely amazing jumping interception, and then they were tussling for a minute there. Holy shit, man. Wow. Look at the big boy. Arbol, thank you. You're so sexy. Holy shit, man. That was absolutely beautiful by the big man, Van Ginkel. Now, McCarthy is in the gun. He's going to take the snap. He's looking, and there's Hawkinson for the taking. And Hawkinson gets a decent gain close to the first down. All right, let's end this shit. Vikings, let's do this shit. Get these fucking fraudulent Detroit Lions out of here. All right, now McCarthy is under center. It is a play-action play, and he's looking, and he's going to give it to Hawkinson. Hawkinson was right there, but couldn't hang on to the ball. The patience on McCarthy, man, and just couldn't execute. Fuck. Oh, man, but no matter, because Kevin O'Connell is luckily going to do a run play here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, McCarthy's under center. He's going to take the snap. Amazing blocking by everybody, and that's literally GG. What the fuck? Even though the score says 38-18, it wasn't even close, ladies and gentlemen. Not even fucking close. I'm so convinced that we're literally just going to go undefeated the entire season, and once we make it to the Super Bowl, that's when we're going to lose, ladies and gentlemen. But it doesn't matter, because we are still undefeated. And I can't wait for week 10, which is next week, because we are playing the Baltimore Ravens. I feel like that game is going to be cinema, because I'm guessing in this game Lamar Jackson is an absolute demon. Even though Lamar Jackson is an absolute demon, he's not going to be able to do anything up against this locked in Brian Florida's defense. And I can't wait to continue our win streak to next week. Let's get it!